What up, y'all? So, if at any point in the time that you've ever tried learning a language or just spoken another language to someone else, and I'm sure you came across a moment where you like, yeah, bro, I can understand everything you're saying, but I just can't like communicate. I just can't like explain what it is I'm trying to say. So, if you had any moments like that, stick around. I'm gonna show you how we can fix that and improve that for you. What up, y'all? So if any of y'all new here, I'm D'Angelo. I spent the last few years learning languages, just to use it for stuff like traveling, my studies, just to, expand my horizons, learn about new cultures and everything like that, And I know a couple of languages. I speak English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish to varying levels. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I speak them all fluently, but I can get down in them. So. Yeah, I ain't saying that to brag or nothing like that, but just to show you it's possible. So, let's get started, yo. So yeah, basically if you ever been in high school or any type of school and you feel like, oh yeah, I've been learning Spanish for XYZ years and I don't really understand nothing, that is the base of schooling. So basically what that is, school, what they there for, you get a lot of input in school, you know what I'm saying? You get a lot of the teacher talking, you get a lot of maybe y'all watch some videos, you get a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? But that's not everything that learning a language is, you get what I mean? So with that being said, you need to have output, you need to have output in a language. Just listening for one hour, 1 hour, maybe twice a week, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like the language you speak right now, whatever your native language is, I'm sure you speak it every day, right? You take in content, you talk to friends, you talk to family, you read in that language. It's something you do constantly. It's not like something you can, take a break from and just leave it by the side when and come back to it when you feel necessary. So why not treat your target language like that? So yeah, basically most programs in school is like a one size fits all. We all people, we all human. We do different things. We learn different ways. Maybe you learn with pictures. Maybe I learn with just words. It's not gonna be the same for everybody. And that's one of the faults with school because it is one size fits all, and that's not how we are. So with that being said, there's a lot of things that you can do outside of school, outside of your area where it's a structured learning system that can get your language learning to the next level. So in some ways we can do that, it's pretty much active recall. So, I'm gonna give you the definition of it. Like active recall is basically the principle of effective learning, right? Which claims the need to actively stimulate memory during the learning process. What does that mean? So basically, when you are learning something, you need something to stimulate you. You need something to constantly be happening to make sure it sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like when you a kid, you got the word yellow and then you got a color, or if you watching a movie and you constantly hearing the word dinero and you seeing somebody pull money out their pocket, like, oh, something gonna click. That's money, you know what I mean? So, that's a big basis of it. And how I personally use the active recall system, I use it with Enki. So basically, all that is like a flashcard system. Yeah, and they hold up, chill out. It ain't like what it sounds. It's on your phone. You know what I'm saying? You can pretty much use it whenever. You can make your own flashcards. Just something to get started out. It don't work for everybody, but it's a start. So basically, what I like to do is I create my own sentences. I write it in English, and on the back side, I put whatever my target language is. It's just something like that. And you can actively recall it. Like, oh, how do I say this in English? No, 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 no. And it just works that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not 100% every time. Yeah, of course, you still gonna forget some stuff, but it's in your head. It's gonna come a lot quicker the more you review it. So that's one thing that you can use to help yourself. Secondly, you can get a language partner. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much what a language partner is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a partner who pretty much helps you with the language. But don't get it twisted with like a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like they're there, yes, they're there to maybe explain something that you don't understand, but when y'all doing this language partnership, this language exchange, they're probably getting something out of it too. If you let's just say I want to learn French. and I'm gonna teach them English, well, not teach, but just produce conversation, exchange ideas in that language, and hopefully it's best that you can find someone maybe around the same level, so it ain't like too boring for one or the other. But I can get into that later. But yeah, a language partner would be a good way to go. It's definitely someone who speaks the language, to a good enough level where you can help get your level a little more elevated than where it is now. Another thing is record yourself speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real important. It can, and that's more on the line along the lines of like progress, like, oh, I want to see where I was at maybe a few months ago or a few weeks ago. I didn't know how to say my name is. I didn't know how to say this is what I like to do. I didn't know how to express my ideas. So that's a good way where you can, pretty much help yourself and see your progress. It's something tangible, you know what I'm saying? That give you that feeling like that sense of accomplishment, like, yeah, I didn't know how to do this, but now I did. I mean, now I do. So that's definitely a good thing to do to help yourself in the long run. And you can look back and be like, yeah, I was definitely on some stuff, but it definitely helps. Like I remember when I was doing with French, I posted a video a little while ago. It was like me just like analyzing how I used to speak back in the day and up to now, and yeah, it changed dramatically. Get a base. So once you get your base, it's fine to go, all right, cool. I'm good with this. I understand what in my immediate life right now, what I need to know and what would be good for me to know to, maybe further conversation with another person over a different subject, So, once you get your base, I feel like that's the most important. You got your base, you got your feet under you. When you start new conversations, you can talk about things that pertain to you, who you are, what you do, what your aspirations are. That stuff is easy, you know what I'm saying? That stuff is easy, so that will definitely help you in your language learning journey. So yeah, with all that being said, those are definitely steps that I feel like that can help you, improve your language learning, to improve your, your expression, your oral expression, getting your ideas out, getting what you want to say, get your ideas across to, people that you want to communicate with. Obviously you learn the language to, or whatever your reasons are, but I'm sure most, 9 times out of 10 is to communicate. So yeah, and that'll definitely help you along. So yeah, if the video helped you, definitely leave a like, leave comments. If there's anything I ain't cover or any ideas that, you feel like would be best, leave something in the comment and let me know how I can help you better. All right.